Hey yo, how you guys doing over here? It's Henry over at Mowers and Blowers. So today we got this nor'easter coming. It's like the third nor'easter like for the past month when we thought we weren't gonna get nothing. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we're looking like we're getting like 3 to 6 inches. Whatever, we'll see what happens. You know. Anyway, so I had my Motherload 7 pick today. I went over down to West Islip in Long Island, right? And I picked up this snowblower. So the guy wanted like $125 before. But, you know, I lowballed him and I told him $50. And, you know, I let him brew for a bit, you know, like a week or two, maybe 3 weeks. And finally he got tired of waiting. So he said, you know what? You want the blower? Come get it. $50, you got a deal, you know? So there ain't nothing wrong with it, other than the fact that it don't start. And it don't start because the carburetor probably needs cleaning. But you know what? This has got like the electric start. That's like $40, $50 right there, right? Everything looks pretty much intact. It's complete. Don't got no rust. At least not too much, you know. Auger seems alright. So look, $50, man. I'll buy it. I'll buy a 2-stage snowblower for $50 all day. No problem. Anyway, you guys getting tired of my Long Island accent? That's more like Italian, American, Long Island, whatever. Anyway, so I did plug in the electric start. It does work. It started, you know, just for a split second. But looks like it just needs a carb clean. So I'm going to take that heater box off. You guys have seen a ton of my videos. I probably did like 50 carb cleans just in the past 6 months. Anyway, so I'm going to take that heater box off and take the carburetor off. So it's just 2 screws over here, 1 screw over there. This comes loose. You pull the knob off, right? And you just let this thing hang on the side here so you can work. And, you know, preliminarily, doesn't look all too bad, but probably needs a cleaning. So what we're going to do is take off these intake manifold bolts. So it's the easiest way to take it out. Remember where everything goes. You know, the linkage and all that stuff. And that breather tube shouldn't be up. It should be down. Clamped off the hose. Took the primer hose off too. Took the linkage off. There's the carburetor. I'm going to take this off so I have access to the opening of the carburetor so I can blow it out. Looks like, you know, it's kind of dirty. Then I'll take the float bowl off. So I took the float bowl off. As you guys can see, it's dirty, very dirty. Also, this is one of the older jet nuts where it actually has the adjustment screw on it. It's pretty old. So if you look at it, you can't see through the hole. It's clogged. That's one of the reasons why it wasn't working. Yeah. Can't see daylight through it, so it's clogged. Got to get a wired wire and stick it in there, unclog it. I'm going to take that float off now and clean that bowl, check the needle and seat. So my bad, these kind of adjustable ones, you can't see through the hole. You have to take this screw out here. You have to take that screw out and then clean it out. It's just a jet. So I took that out. Make sure you don't lose that little spring. And that's cleaned out. This is all blown out over here. That's all cleaned out over here. You blow into that hole. There's the Welsh plug. Now with these adjustable ones, right, you have almost like a high and a low. Here's the another adjustment screw right there. So you have to take that out. Usually if you don't know or don't want to mess up the settings, you just push it all the way in and then take it out 3 half turns, which is 1.5. So I'm going to take this out now and clean it. So that screw looks like that. Cleaned out that bowl. It's pretty good. That's the hole right there where that thing came out of, the adjustment. And so I just blew carb cleaner in there too. And it all came out everywhere. So this is good to go. I'm going to put that screw back in. I'm going to put the float back in, the needle, the gasket, and the screw. And we're going to put it on and see if this cleaning did the job. Okay, it's on there now. Bolts there, intake manifold, linkage. Cleaned on the inside, bowls clean, jet nuts clean, fuel line reconnected. So I'm gonna plug in the electric start, give it a couple of primes, and see if this thing will start. Okay, plugged in, full throttle, choke. Here we go. Oh, prime it. Oh, doesn't seem alright. That's air. A lot of air. I don't feel any resistance. I don't feel any stuff coming out. Got to give it some time, I guess. Oh well, you don't want to try it anyway. So I got it adjusted so that it runs at idle and also at full throttle nice and smoothly. You do that with the adjustment screw on the bottom of this, right? And you can also mess with this one over here, just so you can do the high and low. So when it's throttling really high, you adjust the screws to get it where you like it. Then you put this all the way down to where it's almost idle and you adjust it to where you like it. And it seems to run really well, and there's no leaks and stuff. However, you guys notice that without the auger being engaged, the auger was still spinning. So what I found was this wire is way too loose. I mean, it's way too tight. So I have to loosen this so that this isn't being pulled up a little bit, you know. So what I have to do is disconnect this, and as you can see, it's screwed. So we'll just take it out a little bit and loosen it so that it won't be spinning while we're not doing anything. So you just remove the cable itself, right? And now you're going to be able to loosen this screw a little bit. So I'm just going to turn it counterclockwise with a wrench, and then it'll be less snug so that that thing doesn't spin.
So that did the trick. Just loosened it up a little bit, and now it's perfect. That was pretty easy. This snowblower is ready to go. As a matter of fact, I've got a storm coming tonight. It's a nor'easter 3 in the past 1 month, which is completely insane. But hey, now I can try out this snowblower that I just got. So I paid $50 for this, and it looks in good shape, runs well, and you know, obviously the season's over now, but I'll get to use it. Maybe I'll do a review on it later, tomorrow. But anyhow, $50 I paid for it. Just building up my inventory for next winter. Hope it's gonna be a cold one. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.